guys, welcome to episode 3 of Vlogmas. So if you watched yesterday's episode, then you know I made some sugar cookies. I've got them all ready here and I'm gonna start decorating them. So today is a nice little decorating video, but let's just show you how they turned out. So here's that second batch I did. A ton of cookies to decorate, and then the first batch over here. Now I'm gonna kind of decorate them all a little differently. I've got some white chocolate. I've also got some dairy-free milk chocolate. I bought some chopped walnuts and filbert nuts. Oh, I thought these were hazelnuts. Well, we'll try these and see if they're good. So we're gonna chop these up. We are gonna melt the white chocolate, melt the milk chocolate, and then we're gonna dip some of them, we're gonna drizzle some of them, we're gonna throw some nuts on some of them, and just make them all super cute and unique and a good little Christmas treat for when we are having a sweet tooth over the next couple weeks. Okay, so first things first, got these, but I'm gonna melt the white chocolate and the milk chocolate. I'm just gonna be microwaving them because I'm lazy. If I was trying to go super fancy, I would do it on a double boiler, but I don't feel like it. And the white chocolate. And we're just gonna pop these in the microwave. So I'm just gonna kind of be popping them in the microwave in 30-second intervals and then stirring them just so it doesn't burn, because melting chocolate in the microwave, they can be a little finicky. And I'm just going to chop up these nuts a little bit more. Okay, so we've got our filbert nuts, our walnuts, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. And then all our cookies over here. So I'm going to kind of move my operations over here. So I'm gonna be dipping some of these cookies, but I'm gonna just throw them back on this when I'm done with them, so I don't make too much of a mess. But we're just gonna work this like a little assembly line and get started. I think that's gonna be it for the dipped ones because they're definitely not as pretty as when I drizzle them. So we're gonna get into the drizzling next. That's what most of them are gonna be. And then some of them I'm just gonna leave plain. So using a spatula definitely helps. But I'm gonna use a spatula and get everything in this Ziploc bag. Eventually there'll be some chocolate in there and it'll kind of keep the bag open. If you do have someone, oh, you can't see anything. Basically, just drizzle the chocolate into a Ziploc bag. Trust me, this works. It's definitely a lot easier if you have someone to help you do this, or if the chocolate's a little bit more melted than it is right now, but I'm gonna attempt to scoop the remaining in here. So we have the chocolate in a Ziploc bag like this, and we're just gonna squish it to one of the corners. Kind of like this. And then we are going to cut just a tiny little hole in the edge. And you've made your own little piping bag, and I'll show you how we're going to use that. It's a little hard to tell now because I just drizzle over the cookie, but we're gonna be letting these guys dry, these guys too, and then once you take them off the parchment paper, they just look like they have like these kind of chocolate stripes all over them, and it adds a little sweetness to the cookies, and it's just a super easy and fun way to decorate cookies. I also do this with chocolate covered strawberries often, and they're usually quite a hit. All right, I'm gonna let these guys dry and I'll be back to show you what they look like when they're done. but hopefully you enjoyed this super quick and easy cookie decorating tutorial. It is my go-to whenever I have to decorate either cookies or chocolate covered strawberries too. I'll drizzle them in white or dark chocolate. And it's just a nice little way to kind of like spice things up a little bit.